of transfer talk, PSG's Verratti set to sign for Al Arabi. Top story, PSG's Verratti close to Al Arabi move. Qatari side Al Arabi are hoping to complete the signing of Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Marco Verratti by the end of next week. As reported by Fabrizio Romano. The 30-year-old moved to Les Parisiens from PSG in 2012 but has not played for the Ligue 1 champions at all this term. He has played a total of 416 matches across all competitions in his PSG career, recording 11 goals and 61 assists. An agreement was reached between PSG and Al Arabi 10 days ago on a deal worth around €45 million. Al Arabi have already completed the signing of Verratti's PSG teammate Abdou Diallo this transfer window, as well as bringing in Simo Qatari and Mohamed Tabouni from Espanyol and Feyenoord respectively. Verratti was not involved in Italy's disappointing 1-1 draw against North Macedonia in qualifying for Euro 2005. De Bruyne will snub further Saudi interest, Lewandowski not interested. Kevin De Bruyne is not interested in playing in Saudi Arabia and wants to finish his career at Manchester City, reports The Sun on Sunday. Fabrizio Romano reported on Saturday evening that De Bruyne and Barcelona striker Robert Lewandowski both turned down multiple offers from Saudi Arabia. De Bruyne, 32, sees his City contract expire in the summer of 2025, and there has speculation he could be one of the next big targets for the Saudi Pro League. But De Bruyne, who is currently facing an extended spell on the sidelines due to a serious hamstring injury, will not be following former City stars Riyad Mahrez and Aymeric Laporte to Saudi Arabia. Juve's plan to move on Vlahovic falls flat. Corriere dello Sport reports that Juventus always planned to move on Dusan Vlahovic for a profit this summer. Juve signed the striker from Fiorentina in January 2022 for a fee of €70 million plus bonuses, and had intended to look for a transfer fee of €120 million this summer. However, the 23-year-old's struggles for fitness and form meant there was little interest, especially at that price, despite many links in the media. Vlahovic only scored 10 Serie A goals last season, after netting 24 times in 2021-22. The report adds that Juve are now in an even worse position, as the player is due to receive a bump in his wage next summer, which makes him even less appealing, and there's no guarantee they will even get back the transfer fee they paid. Alvarez on Real Madrid radar. Real Madrid are keeping tabs on Manchester City striker Julian Alvarez. Alvarez, 23, moved to City from River Plate last season and scored 11 Premier League goals in his debut campaign despite playing second fiddle to Erling Haaland for much of it. Now Fischages reports that Los Blancos have been casting admiring glances towards the Argentina international, who was part of the squad that won the World Cup in December. The report says that Madrid see Alvarez as an alternative to Kylian Mbappé if the France international decides against a move to the Bernabeu next summer. City have been linked with Brighton teen sensation Evan Ferguson, and if the 18-year-old moves to the Etihad, that could open the exit door for Alvarez. Saudis considered Richarlison move. The Sunday Telegraph reports that Tottenham Hotspur striker Richarlison was on the list of potential targets for Al Ittihad. The Saudi Pro League club had hoped to sign Mohamed Salah from Liverpool, but all offers for the Egypt international were rejected. The latest report says that Richarlison, 26, was then considered as a possible alternative. Talks took place with the Brazil international's representatives, but time ran out to progress a move. Dortmund want Sancho back. Borussia Dortmund are planning to offer Jadon Sancho an escape route out of Manchester United in January. Sancho is facing a battle to regain the support of his teammates as well as manager Erik ten Hag following his angry reaction to being dropped for the Premier League defeat at Arsenal. A source has told ESPN. Sancho, 23, posted a strongly worded social media rebuttal of ten Hag's post-match claims that he had been omitted from the squad at the Emirates due to unsatisfactory training performances, with the England international rejecting the completely untrue comments and saying on his X account that he had been a scapegoat for a long time. There would appear little future for Sancho at United. And a proposed move to the Saudi Pro League failed to materialize before Thursday's transfer deadline. Now The Sun on Sunday reports that Dortmund want him to return to the club, with United having signed the winger from them in a deal worth around £73 million. Pepe has contract terminated at Arsenal. In case you missed it on Saturday evening, Arsenal ripped up the contract of former club record signing Nicolas Pepe, letting the winger leave on a free transfer. Arsenal paid £72 million to sign Pepe from French club Lille in 2019 but will get nothing for his departure, with the Ivory Coast international reportedly set to sign for Turkish side Trabzonspor. He had 1 year remaining on his contract, but Arsenal opted to let him go instead of using him as a backup to Bukayo Saka at the Emirates. Everyone at Arsenal thanks Nicolas for his contribution during his time with us and we wish him well for the future, the London club said in a statement. Paper gossip. Manchester City are monitoring the situation of Barcelona left-back Alejandro Balde, as reported by Ikram Koner. While Fabrizio Romano has stated that City asked about the 19-year-old in May and June. He adds that there were no concrete negotiations. Barcelona see Balde as untouchable and will give the Spain international a new deal that runs until June 2028. Manchester City have also been linked with Boca Juniors left-back Valentin Barco, with the Star on Sunday claiming that the treble winners are confident of signing the 19-year-old ahead of Brighton, Hove Albion and Juventus. Barco's contract includes a release clause worth £8 million, a sum that City are willing to offer up front. Roberto Pereira will make another return to Udinese and be available to Andrea Sottil on Tuesday, reports Sky Sports Italia. The 32-year-old left Udinese as a free agent when his contract ended at the end of last season. But he will be back with the club on a 1-year deal with no option despite offers from Besiktas and Brazilian clubs. Turkish Super League sides Galatasaray and Fenerbahce are among the clubs monitoring the situation of Manchester United midfielder Donny van de Beek, according to Football Insider. The Red Devils feel that the 26-year-old should leave Old Trafford for the good of his career, but he has already seen proposed moves to Lorient and Real Sociedad fail to materialize during the summer. Sheffield United are considering a move to sign free agent forward Andre Ayew, according to Team Talk. The 33-year-old was at Nottingham Forest for the latter half of last season. And the feeling is that the former West Ham United and Swansea City man can bring extra craft and experience to the Blades as they aim to stay in the Premier League. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.